Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rashi Goel and in this video we will discuss about multiplication of decimal. So what happens when a decimal number is multiplied by 10? Happens when a decimal number is multiplied by 10. Suppose let's take an example that is 0.24 multiplied by 10. What you need to do, just shift the decimal to one place. If there is 10, just shift the decimal to the one place. So it becomes 2.4. So let's solve this. How can we reach this and how can we say that? So you can write it as 24 over how many digits are there after decimal? 2. So we need to put 2 zeros here along with 1. That multiplication sign and that 100. Eliminate the 0 with 0. So what is left? 24 and 10. So now how many zeros left in the denominator? 1 0. So write point before one place. It is 2.4. So you can directly do this, just shift the decimal to one place. If there is multiply by 10. So if there is multiply by, let's take an example again. 0.13 multiply 10. Now you can directly say that it becomes 1.3. Suppose another example, 3.15 multiply 10. So it becomes 31.5. So let's do some practice with the product. Suppose they give you some example like this, 16.2052 multiply 10. 10, so put the decimal after one place. It becomes this. Suppose with the same number, we have 2 zeros. That is 100. So you need to shift point after 2 digits. It becomes 1620.52. Becomes 1000. So it becomes 1620.5.2. That's how you can, no need to multiply or no need to remove the decimal, just shift the decimal if there are 100 or zeros. Let's practice more examples on multiplication. In this case, you have to fill the missing numbers. 4.16 multiply what? Give you 41.6. So what you notice, they shift the point to one digit. That must be, here is only 1 0. Let's take another example. 40 multiplied here. They shift the point after two places. So here you need to multiply by 100. Suppose you have to find the multiplication of a number like this. There is no zeros at the end. So how can you solve it? Like this. So just remove the decimal and put number of zeros at the end. How many digits are there? 2. So there are 2 zeros. Multiply by 9. So simply multiply 4001 with 9 and then over 100. So multiplied it, so you get 36,009 over 100. How many zeros? 2 zeros. So put decimal for 2 digits. That's how you can solve it. Just remove the decimal, put number of zeros, how many digits after decimal, and then multiply it and put again the decimals. Let's discuss one more example of this type of question. Suppose they give you a number 52.51 and you have to multiply by 6. Our first step is to remove the decimal and put number of zeros in the denominator, and now simply multiply both the numbers, both the numerator. So 5251 multiplied 6 is 31,506 over 100. How many zeros in the denominator? 2 zeros. So put point before 2 digits. So now discuss another topic, if multiplication of a decimal number by another decimal number. In this case, we'll discuss there is one decimal number and one is a whole number. And now we'll discuss the multiplication of a decimal by another decimal. Of a decimal number by another decimal number. Let's take example 0.3 multiply 1.2. So our first step in this type of question, what is, first we need to convert decimal into fraction. Step 1 is convert decimal into fraction. 0.3, how can we write it in fraction? Remove the decimal and write 10. And here 1.2, remove the decimal and write 10. Now simply multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. It becomes 36 over 100. And how many zeros? 2. So put 0.420. So it becomes 0.36. That's how you can multiply two numbers with decimals. So let's discuss one more example. 1.8 multiply 0.06. First convert it into decimal fraction. It becomes 18 over 10 and it becomes 6 over 100. Multiply 18 multiply 6 and 10 multiply 100. 18 multiply 6 is 108. It becomes 1000. How many zeros? 3 zeros. So put decimal before 3 digits and write 0. So it becomes 0.108. That's how you can multiply a number, decimal by a number, and multiply two decimals along with itself. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any doubt, you can comment down and stay tuned and practice this type of questions. Thank you.